And welcome into this weather video with Alvin and Kamau. Of course, we have those cold temperatures across the area on your January 14th. And you're probably wondering if this cold air is going anywhere or if we have any snow chances. Well, you're going to find out in today's video. So, of course, we do want to begin with the HRRR model because southern Missouri has a potential for some snow today. It should miss St. Louis to the south. I'm mainly monitoring Monday for the potential for some more light snow. And as you can see, it looks pretty light when you look at the HRRR model, but could cause some slick spots on roads just because the road temperatures are below freezing. And this won't be much of the day on Monday, but mainly the afternoon on Monday into the evening. We got to monitor for St. Louis for maybe some light accumulation, maybe even a dusting on. I'm going to show you where that is coming up. And of course, you can see with our accumulations, I don't really see this a big deal for the St. Louis area, but of course, you got to watch the road temperatures very closely because those are below freezing. And it could cause some slick spots in some parts of our area. And of course, as you can see, when we look at the graphic from the National Weather Service, it does show you that potential for southern Missouri getting some snow. And then for our area, it's mainly going to be on Monday, maybe up to a dusting in the area that is shaded a bit darker in Columbia and Troy. But for our area, maybe some flurries, light dusting on roads, maybe even a little bit on the grass, just because those road temperatures are below freezing. Any snow could lower those visibilities and stick to the roads. Shout out to the National Weather Service because they do a really good job of explaining this. So no, this is not my graphic, but I'm using it because they do a fantastic job of explaining this, and I'm also relying on them to make these wonderful forecasts. And so now looking ahead, now that you've heard that with those cold temperatures I know we've been dealing with, you can see that will continue with us for the next couple of days. Maybe a small break Wednesday and Thursday, but it's still going to be cold before we have another big surge of air maybe by next weekend. I am seeing the potential as we head towards the end of January that we warm up just a touch, but I'm not saying that we're going to start getting warm out of nowhere. But you can, as you guys can see, as we start to head towards the end of the month, you can see parts of the southern parts of the U.S., like places like Alabama, Mississippi, start to warm up significantly in those areas. Maybe even Missouri and Illinois, you can see maybe a little bit of a warm up. But now you can see the GFS model is a little bit different. It shows those cold temperatures. It does a good job of showing those cold temperatures. But as we head towards the end of January, it wants to show maybe another possibility of some cold air to move into the area. So this cold air could continue, then we warm up a little bit and maybe cool down again. Still questions on exactly what will happen, but the only thing I want you to be worried about is, of course, those cold temperatures for the next couple of days that we have been dealing with. And as you guys can see, those cold temperatures continue for your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe a small break for the Wednesday and Thursday when it comes to cold temperatures, but you can still get some cold blasts to move in later on in the month that we have to monitor. But for right now, I can tell you that Monday, Tuesday, maybe even the rest of the week looks pretty chilly, but I'm really seeing Monday and Tuesday being pretty cold, so just make sure you are bundled up. So lots of things that we are continuing to monitor, maybe even some light accumulation for your Monday afternoon that we have to watch pretty closely. But yes, that cold weather is going to stick around just for a little bit. We could get some gradual warm-ups here and there, but I'm not seeing some significant warm-ups. But of course, things can change, and that's why you can see at the bottom of your screen right there, change is possible, because this forecast definitely could change. So yes, that cold weather is sticking around just for a little bit, maybe a slight warm up for your Wednesday and Thursday before we start cooling things off for the weekend, just like I spoke about. But again, changes are possible. But for today, the day you're watching this video, January 14th, there's no doubt about it, you need to make sure that you are bundled up and even check on those loved ones. Until then, I'll continue to monitor this. Definitely follow me on Twitter for the latest weather updates, and I know I have that slide right there. Download X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and follow me. The link will be down in the description like it always is, and of course we will see you in the next video.